Whenever something as transformational as AI comes out, we want to make sure that we first understand the opportunity, we want to understand the risk, and then deploy in a measured way, but we can't ignore it. My view is, at least for private markets investors, the biggest opportunity in AI will be twofold. One, supporting the digital infrastructure necessary and needed to see the data explosion happen, and that's everything from data centers, renewable power, grid transmission. So that's one big theme. That market is undercapitalized. We're leaning in there. And then two is, how do we use AI to improve the efficiency and the returns in our own company and in our investment portfolio? We recently made a small acquisition of a team of technologists, Bootstrap Labs. We have put them into our corporate strategy group, and we're now deploying them into our portfolio to look for opportunities for efficiency. We're deploying them into our middle and back office to try to drive margin expansion, and we're eventually going to set them free on our portfolio companies and data to try to create some underwriting edge. So I think that's going to be the long-term holy grail.
To this holy grail, if you look to this kind of long-term push that you're making here to 2028, adding assets under management, then where do you look to deploy your own capital? Not the funds, but investing in the business. Is it the marginal hire, or is it the marginal technology expertise here?
It's both. It's both. But we've been very vocal that I think the strategy to win long-term in private markets is origination and investment acumen. Now, we're going to be able to use technology to support good investment decision-making. Any margin enhancement that we can generate through technology, we're going to put back into the investment engine, right? Because when you're in these large addressable markets, ultimately we win by finding investment opportunities that others can't. And at the end of the day, technology can't do that alone. So my own way of thinking about AI is it is a supplementation of our human capital. It's not a replacement of our human capital.
Well, overall, how are you thinking about your human capital? When you think about some of your AUM goals, for example, do you plan to hire more people to help achieve that?
And how many?
I'm going to say yes, plenty, and then I'm going to get back and my phone's going to be ringing off the hook with people looking for a job. Yeah, clearly, if you look at our headcount, we have 3,000 employees at Ares today in 40 offices in 20 countries. They're all growing because, again, our differentiator is our ability to be in these local markets, developing relationships with companies and assets. So by definition, we have to grow our headcount in order to support the AUM target, and I think we'll be doing that all over the globe.